with the brand new updated Phantom, they've actually gone even further on aerodynamicizing the grille. It's now become even more curved, and they've put in more detail around the lights. It quite a kind of continuation on, except for but you wouldn't be against making it more aerodynamic. I'm not so keen. I like the solidness of the grille. But you think that would be somewhere you might go as well?
No, we, on the lead up to the Seraph, we were asked point blank by the managing director to come up with solutions that would integrate the Rolls-Royce radiator shell more with the car, and in some cases using body colour or curving the Greek temples uprights. We did some very good stuff. I mean, I think the way that Goodwood have done is what we have done 20 years on. You know,
it's a natural progression.
It's logical. My one doubt at the time, and I would do it, but I would still talk about it, is that you've got to remember this is pure architecture. This is a model of an architectural element. Now, the Greek temple. Salvador Dali made his name by distorting traditional elements, like he would bend a watch.
Yes.
He would take a clock, which everyone knows what a clock is, and its round face, and he would drape it as if it was melted.
Yes.
And just to shock people, really, because it was such an outrageous thing to do. It's unnatural.
Yeah.
And I said, you're walking a tightrope with that mentality. I think nowadays the Salvador Dali element probably is no longer so strong, because time moves on. That age of surrealism is now a historical thing. But if you start bending an architectural shape, you've got to be very careful. But I do think we would certainly look to ideas very similar to what Goodwood are using, because it seems like an evil. You've got to evolve.
Yeah.
Change. Yeah. You've got to accept change and evolution. So I think we would have gone into the radiator shell again, but it's a tightrope, and
it is, because I thought that was one of the things that could not be. But you had made it smaller, so you had started playing around with it.
Obviously, the Flying Lady, the Spirit of Ecstasy, is considerably smaller than. I mean, some people have a huge Flying Lady there. It is smaller.
The early cars have ones that could be about that size.
It is much smaller, and to take 2 inches. I mean, when you're dealing with millimeters, to chop 2 inches off. And I think it proved to have worked, because when you look at this,
it's
to me it still looks good.
Yeah, and it looks modern.